Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to The Walk. Today is Tuesday, June 20th, and today we are following up on the vision that I had shared yesterday. And as I was praying over what to talk about here, where to go with this, one of the things that really jumped out at me was that the reason that the nation self-destructed in the vision is because they did not agree. They didn't have unity. The fact that they didn't agree, they felt, was cause to go ahead and destroy each other. And in the process, they destroyed themselves as well. So that really got me thinking. That got me thinking about a difference of opinion. And a difference of opinion doesn't have to be something that causes anger, that causes arguments, that causes war. But so often it does. You know, I can have a difference of opinion with somebody else and still care about that person, still want that person in my life, still have a good relationship with that person, even though we didn't agree on something. And it could be a very, very big issue. So as I'm thinking about our nation, it's like the environment has changed in such a way that so many people's attitudes are that if you don't agree with me, I cannot relate with you. I can't have any kind of friendship with you. I have to hate you because you don't agree with me. And that's not what the Bible teaches. The Bible teaches that we need to be loving of others. We need to recognize that there are those differences of opinion. And yeah, God is very specific about what he wants us to do and how we follow Christ. However, we cannot control someone else's behavior. All we can do is show them the love of Jesus Christ. And in showing the love of Jesus Christ, that helps to unify. It helps to bring everyone together. So as we really ponder this, we really think this through, we've got to take it to that next level. In order to be a nation, there has to be some kind of unity. And what better unity than following Jesus Christ? So I started to look for what the benefits are if a nation as a whole is choosing to follow Jesus Christ. And that led me to Proverbs 14, verse 34. It says, "Righteousness exalts a nation, but sin is a reproach to any people." Think it through. The only way to have righteousness is to have the righteousness of Jesus Christ. You've entered into that relationship with him. You put your faith and trust in Jesus Christ. That righteousness helps to build up a nation, helps that nation to flourish. And if you look at our nation right now, it is not flourishing. It's just not. We're struggling in so many ways. Gas prices are over the moon, ridiculous. You have so many businesses, you walk in and, they're flat out apologizing that the service is not going to be good because they don't have enough employees. We have so many people living off of the government, and they could work, but they don't because they can live off the government, so why should they bother? And it just blows my mind that people don't feel a need to help their community, to help their nation survive, help their nation continue to grow and be built up. And that involves being involved in that workforce. So we've really got to think this through. That righteousness involves a relationship with Jesus Christ. It's building up a nation. It's wanting what's best for a nation rather than wanting what's best for one person and one individual. And until we change that focus and get this group mentality, in biblical times, they lived with a group mentality. They lived with a mentality of, we're going to do what's best for the group rather than what's best for one particular individual. And the United States was built on that. It was built on that group mentality of, the Puritans got here and they worked together to build that community. They worked together to get through that very hard first winter where they lost so many lives. They worked together to survive. And right now, our nation is not working together. We're a bunch of individuals looking out for our own selves. We need to get back to being a nation that works together for the betterment of the nation. And yeah, we may not agree on what the best route is. We may not agree on some issues, but we can all agree that we want our nation to flourish. So we need to get back to that. As you go into your prayer closet today, pray. Pray so hard for this nation because there's so many issues and so many things that are bogging this nation down and bringing it towards that direction of self-destruction. But it is not too late. We can turn back to God. Have a wonderful day. God bless, and keep walking the walk.